one of the big reforms I've seen this department make, which I think has been a terrific leverage for change for the better, is putting in place expert channel partners, putting in place that raft of quality controlled channel partners. Can you tell me a little bit about the stringent quality controls those channel partners are subject to?
Absolutely. Of course, channel partners are a big, we see our channel partners as our strategic assets. Without them, we couldn't have gained the growth that we have had so far. And so we take bringing on a channel partner, the business of bringing on a channel partner very seriously. So the first thing is that the channel partner, we need to be convinced that he or she is dedicated to the business of serving Etisalat's customers, number one. We do not want a partner that this is just another portfolio of his or her business. So the first thing is to make sure the ownership and management is dedicated to this business. But most importantly, we set very clear, stringent guidelines as to the type of people they hire, the training that they provide, and the way that they are measured. So it's very, very important to us. It's not just about getting the numbers. We want to ensure that there's a quality of service that's delivered to our customers. Otherwise, none of this will be sustainable.
So that's a very good point you made there, John, that actually it goes deeper than just being a way of getting the numbers.
Yes.
You actually influence the type of staff and recruitment policies of those channel providers.
Absolutely, we do, and we have a governance process in place where we have very rigid review process. There's a daily review process at a certain level, then there's weekly, monthly review process at the owner level. So this is not just, you just go get the numbers, you get a commission, here you go. And beyond that, we are also planning to put in place a certification program for the channel partner sales team as well. So they are really certified and recognized in the market. So it's good for them as well, for their own career path going forward, for those sales folks. That reduces attrition as well.
And see, this is a very interesting area that I'm sure many members of the public aren't aware of. So in fact, what you'll almost be doing is issuing a quality standard for those people. It's almost like an Etisalat ISO standard.
Absolutely.
That people have to reach that bar before they can ever deal with the public.
And we have a long way to go before we reach there, but we are very hopeful that it will be fully rolled out by next year.
So in terms, again, of another very important aspect to the public interface, a very glittering and appealing part of your new TV campaign are the new dedicated elements of the call centre. A dedicated call centre that can deal with 300,000 SMBs. That's its capability. But let me again be devil's advocate. With a call centre so big and so generalist, how am I going to get the treatment I feel I deserve?
Sure, absolutely. Again, I'm pleased to say that we are the first in the region to have an SMB dedicated call center. To start with, nobody even has it. They have a business call center, and even some of the consumer calls, some are sharing with the consumer call center, some are even sharing with the overall business, including large enterprise. Training in order to sit at the SMB call center. So this is not just picking off headcounts and putting people there just to answer calls. It's not that way.
Very interesting, John. Now, may I say as well, in more than 20 years of being a business journalist, one of the most impressive product initiative launches I've ever seen is the Hello Business package, offering a pay-as-you-go capability for SMBs to fully equip themselves with the basics of office life and connectivity.
Yes.
This is a great breakthrough, but can I be terribly inquisitive and say, what's the level of take-up you're having on that? Because surely shifting people away from that CAPEX model is a very good thing, but what's the take-up? What's the enthusiasm for that?
Sure, Paul. There's two aspects to your question. One is on Hello Business, and the other aspect is what's the take-up of propositions where we go on a pay-as-you-go. So I will address the Hello Business program first. The Hello Business program is designed specifically for new businesses that are coming in the UAE. And as you know, the UAE is a global hub for new businesses to set up, and it's in line with the government's noble vision of making this the global hub. So we anticipate about 100,000 new businesses to come into UAE in the next 3 years. And we want them to know that we are serious about serving them. So how do we make that know? We have created a special program. So it's not a proposition unto itself. It's a whole overall overarching program. And in that program, they can call in and they can say that we're a new business, or they can walk into a retail store where they'll be directed and given the convenience of a personal visit within 24 hours by one of our authorized sales agents, sales partners, or an account manager will visit them. And when they meet them, they will have a special propositions. Of course, propositions change as we go along. So for now, they'll get a special proposition that's not available to any other customers, to show them that we are helping them grow their business through a special proposition because they're starting the business. We do not want them to worry. That we want this aspect of getting their telecommunications and IT needs as the last aspect that for them to worry about.